Bit of a lot of options here, but an easy one for Stefan Klos.
That was Ole Larsson putting himself above Ronald de Boer. It's Larsson's first taste of this Old Firm match, and no matter how experienced you are, nerves play a part. That's a good touch from de Boer. Releases Wixon. Now Arteta! His first Old Firm game, his first Old Firm goal. 6 minutes played. Rangers ahead.
Really, Rob Douglas will be disappointed when he sees this one. Good play from de Boer. Linking with Wixon, tried his shot, but Arteta following that good midfield support play. Oh, Rob Douglas will be really disappointed when he sees that one. Should have saved it. Arteta's caught it reasonably well, but the goalkeeper's got to save that one.
Yeah, it's got to go down as a big blunder, this, by Rob Douglas. It wasn't the hardest shot you've ever seen. And Alec McLeish exultant as that went through the keeper from Arteta. And Rangers are ahead. They're ahead in the league and ahead on this Sunday afternoon at Celtic Park. What a start. Ferguson moved in and Thompson still down. Silas cross. Larsson! Something special from Larsson. Celtic gradually battled their way back into it. And it was no more than they deserved when Henrik Larsson, who's just run through the frame, equalised with the sort of goal which really only he can score. One touch to get control with his right foot and a vicious strike with his left peg to hook the ball away from Stefan Klos, and Celtic were back on terms. These two unable to be separated at the moment, and there's a flare-up in the tunnel involving Craig Moore, and it's overheating. Fernando Rickson is involved as well, as inevitably he is, and Barry Ferguson has grabbed Rickson by the shirt and he's pulling him towards the away dressing room. He's trying to keep him out of trouble. He's already been yellow carded in the first half. The police look as if they're about to get involved to try to stamp on any bad behaviour in the tunnel. There are some bemused faces as the teams head into the dressing rooms at half-time, and clearly, away from our cameras, there have been some pretty nasty scenes as the half-time whistle is gone. Oh, you do, don't you, when you've conceded a corner kick?
Good play from Thompson though, driving at the defender, making life really difficult for him, putting him under pressure enough to give away the corner kick.
Played down by Petrov at ferocious pace, and Henrik Larsson has scored his second. But it was all timing and it flew in. Mikel Arteta got in the way of it, but there was nothing he could do. He reached up his arm, but he couldn't stop the ball hitting the back of the net. And in it went. Larsson second, Celtic second, and from 1-0 down, now 2-1 ahead. What can Rangers do about it? Neil McCann's cross, and Ronald de Boer! It's 2-2! 2 in a minute at Celtic Park, and what sort of psychological effect will that have on Rangers? Ronald de Boer's 8th goal of the season, and it's square again.
If you want to answer them, that's the way to do it. Momo Salah be disappointed there. He should have taken the ball out, but Neil McCann, great vision. Ronald de Boer, what a good run, peeling off Bobo Baldi. At first I didn't think he was going to make contact with the ball. I thought it was too high, but judged it to perfection. And what a powerful header. Magnificent goal.
Tremendous delivery. Neil McCann has played his part already as a second half sub, and look how much that means to Alec McLeish in the Rangers technical area, because from a psychological point of view they'd gone 2-1 down, and within a matter of seconds it was back at 2-2. That will give Rangers a big lift.
It'll be interesting now to see how Celtic react. They've been in control for the long periods of this game now. It's a test of character for them.
Arteta eyes the penalty box, but it's a poor delivery. Couldn't get it beyond Chris Sutton at the near post. Fernando Rickson is the long throw man. In for Ronald de Boer. Down for Arteta, off de Boer. And almost a chance for Arveladze. It is back to goal. Arthur Newman, good strike! Chance for Arveladze. He's got it! Rangers are ahead. 15 minutes from time. Shota Arveladze reacted quickest in the 6-yard box and squeezed it home. Goal number 5 of this amazing Old Firm match.
It can only be described as a nightmare for Rob Douglas. Arthur Newman, decent shot, but he spills it, doesn't get there. Arveladze, he's brave, he's in amongst the 3 Celtic players, got to the ball and forced it over the line. But that one, no, Rad, you've got to hold that.
And it's an Old Firm match to forget for Rob Douglas. It's turned into a nightmare for him. At fault at the first goal, which went through him. That fault there as his fumble allowed Shota Arveladze to score. Another little flare-up. Maurice Ross involved. Barry Ferguson has words with him, tells him to calm down. We might need 11 men on the pitch, says the skipper.
Chris Sutton is so aggressive. Again, Sutton, you know, he's certainly holding first and foremost and tries to turn the player, and Maurice Ross is holding his ground there.
Should that not have been a booking against Chris Sutton?
Well, he's got the free kick, hasn't he? So
is that not a half Nelson?
more like a full Nelson.
Thompson's free kick, Larsson, Hartson's flick. There's Chris Sutton! It's 3-all! The scoring goes on and on. Now Larsson. Fouled. Picked up by John Robertson.
Just watching Martin O'Neill is getting everybody up into the box. All the big guns are there. Lawson, Baldy, O'Haran, Hartson, Sutton.
And hasn't he got it?
Alec will be delighted with the commitment of his team today. As will Martin O'Neill. 22 hard-working players.
The first Old Firm match of the season ends in a draw. And what a draw it's been. 3-all. Henrik Larsson scored twice. Chris Sutton got the 3rd Celtic goal, which was the 6th of the lot. Arteta, de Boer and Arveladze for Rangers. Mikel Arteta had Rangers in front after just 6 minutes. The shot went through Rob Douglas and Arveladze put Rangers 3-2 ahead in the second half after Douglas had spilled a shot into the 6-yard box. Arveladze reacted quickest.